We're celebrating International Women's Day. Invest in women. When we talk about all the successes and all that we've achieved over the last century or so, Samoya Sandiford Basin, she joins us at this time as we continue to look at providing women and girls with access to quality education and training. How do we ensure that training, particularly in organizations, is accessible and inclusive, the female?
Well, we need to certainly think about the fact that training and education is a fundamental right for each and every person, female or not. And we have to see the contribution, the value of the contribution that the woman brings to the workplace, and not just see the limitations. In fact, women like yourself, we are doing a lot in the organization. We have made great milestones in different areas, in the corporate environment and entertainment, and so I think it should be respected. So not just implementing policies, but actively making steps towards ensuring that women are included in every opportunity that's available in the workplace.
Are employers taking responsibility as well?
Absolutely, there are opportunities for different types of leave. So parental leave, there of course we have that responsibility to care for our children while maintaining our career goals. So I think the organization could be more inclusive in terms of having flexible options for women as well. Apart from that, just being overall inclusive in terms of the dialogue and the way that we treat women in the organization. Don't just bypass a woman because she is a woman or she's married and she's at childbearing age. It does not stop her from being successful. Pregnancy is not a sickness, and it is only a temporary state.
Remember that, employers. Now, mentorship and sponsorship can be instrumental in helping women and girls navigate their career paths. How do organizations foster this?
Mentorship is a critical element in terms of promoting education. What it does is empower young women and even anyone who's involved in that type of activity. It empowers them and gives them that view that they can possibly be something in the future.
A lot of times, a lot of women, in addition to being left out, they're also left on different lenses. So you are judged on appearance, you are judged on location, you are judged on where you are in your career stage, whether you are a young woman, you're too young for this, whether you're too old. How do we navigate that space?
You certainly navigate that space as a woman, firstly by knowing who you are, knowing what you bring to the table, and being confident in your value as a person. I would always say the more that you invest in your education, the more you do those things, it will give you those opportunities and those open doors that you need.
How do we overcome that barrier, and give us a hopeful message?
You certainly overcome that barrier by constantly speaking out, sharing the information as long as you are familiar or aware that there's an opportunity. You share that opportunity and make persons more aware so they can get access to it. And I'm saying, as my final message, as a young woman, it is important to constantly elevate yourself in every area. Say yes to opportunities, don't run away from it, and take advantage as much as possible.
Take advantage of all of the opportunities. You know, I read something the other day. Say yes to everything that comes your way, and you never know where you'll end up. And as we continue to celebrate women and all that they have achieved in 2024, as we look back, we truly have achieved a lot. We have a little way to go again to ensure that there's gender equality and that gap is no longer there. But in the meantime, we can celebrate all that we have achieved. Happy International Women's Day.